Yeah, I think. I mean, I get a head start. Okay, everybody sees it now. But the Chen Wispan,
Yeah.
for me is the most expected in this series. But you can't get rid of everything. And look at that. Okay, so this was actually 100% expected from PPD. I'm gonna say, like, they expected the Visage first pick, and this is the opening they want to do against it. They do not want to give them Drow. They just want to take it away. So Visage is now just a Visage. Now, what you normally pair with it would be
Maybe a
a
lichen.
Lycan. Yeah.
Oh, I knew that one.
So good.
I'm getting good.
But what's even more interesting is like what is Secret now gonna want to do overall? Like, what is their draft gonna be like? Are they still gonna aim to SF? Are they still gonna aim to 5-man? Because I think that's the way you should actually approach the Drow. And for me, like, PPD's plan so far looks really good to me. You pick the Darkseer together with it. It's a deny pick. It's one of Universe's most renowned heroes, even though he hasn't played it for a long time and all that. But more importantly, it's a 5-man hero. So if Secret are looking to 5-man versus a Drow, they're making the Drow lineup even stronger now, together with the Darkseer.
And they might be looking to find a partner for Darkseer that does very well with Iron Shells, so that when Team Secret engages and want to go on the Drow, there will be 1 or 2 Iron Shells in the fight. So when you try to collapse on one hero, you tend to stack up, and that's where Vacuum into Wall and multiple Iron Shells can really destroy a lineup that Secret might be planning to build here. As I was about to say we have a guest, but then he pieced out.
We
Right, he's getting a
could. We
drink.
could. We'll see. They're getting enticed. They see the open spot. They see
Comes
the
back.
opportunity to sit next to a very special and handsome Cinderin.
I mean, who are we kidding? It's because I'm sitting here.
I mean,
All right,
let's be honest.
I got shut down.
I was trying to make him feel better about himself. So.
No,
It's okay.
It's all you.
So our mystery special 4th guest, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself. How's it going, my friend?
Make it
It's me, Jackie Mao.
Hello.
Try to change
now
up
we
your
can't-
voice. Hello, everybody. This is Burge. Back again.
I can't do that. I have no talent for anything. Including Dota.
Do you think also, by the way, before we get back to the draft, that this is going to be a quick 2-0 for Secret over EG? Easy Secret game, as everyone here has agreed on? Or do you think that EG are going to be putting up more of a fight?
I could totally see Secret 2-0 in EG.
Okay.
It just this format's really beneficial to EG, that they have the triple, like they can lose actually 2 times in this tournament and still be fine.
All right.
So
Fair enough. Let's get back in the
So-
action here.
But like, I see Secret's draft right now. I see them being very comfortable, but kind of what you also see them having, like, would usually be the Drow Visage or some kind of Wisp or something like this. And when they didn't have that, they actually went with the Darkseer, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was together with the Wisp, actually. So I'm just very intrigued to see what they're going to go from here. I'm not really sure.
I imagine if you pick up an early Visage, there's only so many avenues you can kind of go down if you're not even going to get the Drow.
They
could
ban
be.
Storm. They might go for Broodmother. Huh?
They could go Broodmother.
I think Broodmother will work
But-
later on.
Darkseer has a really good matchup, though.
Yeah,
against
but
Brood. He's like one of the
the-
best.
Because the thing is, like, EG already picked their offlaner, and Team Secret, like,
Yeah,
they pick second. Like, so they can actually force pick the Broodmother if they see it happening.
Yeah, and it would put the Drow in a pretty awkward position, I guess. If you offlane the Brood and you want to put Darkseer against it, then either you have to mid the Drow against Shadow Fiend, which is not a good matchup, or you have to run an aggressive Trialing Drow, which is super risky, can work, but
Yeah, but
into a
it's-
Visage, that's
It's very risky.
that's scary.
They actually stole the Dazzle from Team Secret. Like,
Yeah.
EG, like, they had their draft all planned out. I'm not sure what they're planning for is good, because obviously there's like, oh, you know, we're going to give them Visage, we're going to take the Drow, then we're going to take the Dazzle, because we're second pick, and still banning the Dazzle. So they have something thought out right now.
Also, the deny pick Darkseer. To me,
Yeah,
that's very
exactly.
good. That's very good.
Like, all three heroes are deny picks, literally,
Yeah.
and they're all purple.
Yeah, and they're all purple.
That's a big thing. That is a big thing.
So we got the new Bruno over here, thinking about colors and legs and shit.
I'm no longer a player.
Oh boy.
Secret side now looking for the 3rd pick. This is coming after, of course, banning out the Clock Rubik on the side of EG. Secret banning out the Storm and the Quap, anticipating a potential mid pick to come here for EG, but
I'm actually so baffled that they didn't get rid of the Lycan. I think Lycan is one of the best heroes against Drow. And it's obviously really good with Visage, and it would work with their plan if, you know, they are to go Broodmother and they pick Lycan. this laning situation where they have to put the Darkseer safe lane. Now heroes have to go other places. You put 1 or 2 or 3 heroes versus Lycan Visage, that can go terribly wrong really quick. I mean, it could work if the hero's correct. Like, I'm thinking Axe, something like this, but not getting rid of the Lycan, I think is a mistake, maybe.
What do you think about Secret considering KOTL for a potential tri-lane, Mono League against Darkseer, Blinding Light
That's
against Drow Ranger, securing that safe lane, and of course giving them the option to run 2-1-2 with, say, alright?
How about
This is
no?
an alternative. Well, I think, first of all, it's cool to see CM because we don't really see it picked that much, but it kind of fulfills the same purpose where they have possibility of 2-1-2. If they want to run the safe lane, they have a really strong tri-lane where Crystal Nova hits 3 targets, you instantly get full soul assumption, and you can get a very quick snipe. And if it doesn't happen, you just jungle it. So, to an extent. Not full-type jungle. But.
I'm actually going to go ahead and call something here. I'm going to go ahead and call a Core Visage for Secret.
Oh,
What?
For Synd.
Ooh.
that would be
Is that-
cool.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Huh?
How do you know this?
I'm just going to go ahead and call it.
How? From what information?
Tong Fu Hao.
What? Okay, whatever. I don't know. For some reason, I think S4 might play Crossfax Invoker.
Cosvex Invoker, that would actually be good.
Pretty good,
Yeah,
I wonder if he'll
RTC
play
would be most likely playing the Shadow Fiend here.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't seen S4 play that hero, so but I feel like it'll be really good this game. It's really good against Darkseer in lane, and it's pretty good against Dazzle Drow. I think that you can just burn all the Dazzle's mana and then they're fucked.
yeah.
And Drow, like these heroes always come from the front. Like they don't really surround you and kill you from behind. Like they all get smashed by Crossfax.
Yeah. No, Cosvex is definitely strong. The other one, you know, the classic Darkseid counter would be Nukes, but we haven't actually seen much Nukes play since the patch, even though I think a lot of professional players called that Nukes would be a hero of this patch.
Why? Why did he call that actually?
There are massive int buffs, and people look at Octarine Core and KOTL buffs and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a silly shit though. There's no way you look at Arcturine Core and that's like, oh.
Well,
Dota
it
2.
buffs the Nukes, and it's good versus Octarine Core. So, I mean, I don't know. That's when I talk with people, they...
That's
Do you think the Ags on
that's a good
Nyx is
pick.
not a good item?
Aghanim's Nukes?
Yeah.
No, I think it's good, but
It's really cool, I think.
it's cool. The problem is there's still items you're getting before.
Yeah,
like
it's-
you're getting the Blink, you're most likely getting the Mana Boots, and then what are you getting? Duels, Octarine Core, Aghanims, Dagon. I mean, many people would even get Dagon before Blink, and then you still want Blink after Dagon, so Octarine Core is coming late, and Ags would maybe come before, maybe after. So the way this patch is going, games are over before the Blink is purchased after Dagon.
Yes.
Broodmother.
Pretty,
I-
EG keeping that blue theme also, by the way. So
So then-
that's my input.
This is either now, if you want, now this is not a core Visage anymore.
No.
Unless if they want to put RTZ on Brood or S4 on Brood.
Let's
and
not go
no,
crazy
no,
here.
no, 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 no. This
that's-
is Psy
that's
Brood.
not the case.
This is one of his best heroes. This is one of the best teams with Broodmother also.
Don't you think it's a huge draft mistake that they banned Co-op instead of Puck when they give away Drow and then they pick Crystal Maiden? Crystal Maiden would have done really good against Co-op, I think.
Maybe. I'm...
They have no stuns with Co-op, and then they
Yeah.
give away Puck now. And Puck is actually EG's most go-to hero when they have the Drow.
Yeah.
It's not the Co-op.
I think they were more nervous about their lanes. If they gave away, I don't know, I feel like even though Puck has Drow Aura, it's still a much better matchup. Like playing Shadow Fiend against Quap with Drow Aura is actually a nightmare. It's a bad enough matchup as it is, but at least he's Radiant, so I guess he can do the small camp, but it's still, I think they were just nervous about the mid matchup and they were planning all along to have Shadow Fiend go mid.
It's always interesting to see how teams deal with Shadow Fiend mid, though. Like, we saw Secret do Witch Bristleback against it, and pick together with what kind of lane pressure they had in the other two lanes. This Witch Bristleback was, like, this SF was left alone
Yeah.
versus this, and that's one way to deal with it. The other way to deal with it is just, you know, give him what he wants, let him farm his early mech. What Vici did was that, you know, they had also do with Tiny, and Xiaowei, you know, had to camp there. He was camping there, and they made a move, and then they went a move on SF, like killed him twice. Everybody deals with Shadow Fiend in different ways, different games, but everybody has to deal with him somehow.
What do you think about Earthshaker last pick? Never mind, Vengeful Spirit. That's what I was going to say.
Yep. It was, man, Shaker's like brownish. Now we got the whole theme going up there. Look at that.
They're just picking their logo color in their lineup.
They're in uniform, so
What's that?
it
Yep.
transitions the
What
style
they're doing.
points into the game. Very important.
So,
How they lane this is gonna be actually so crucial.
That's a good
yeah.
Because if they have the wrong lanes, I feel like they auto lose maybe.
Yeah, I think so too.
EG.
I'm not sure exactly what they're planning to do. I know Dazzle is one of the most decent supports against Broodmother if you're ever going to try for that lane, but Drow and Venge are really, really weak against him. So I think they're going to look to switch something up.
The Crystal Maiden Broodmother as well. I'm not sure how big that is.
Yeah, it's definitely a big deal. Like when you're doing the soaring Midas, you're still wanting more mana. Like I've seen the Rave player, he bought soaring and double Sobi mask to try and get more mana. Because I mean, you could always use it, but Crystal Maiden definitely the aura beneficial for all of Secret Heroes so far. Broodmother being one of the better ones. Dragon Knight. Okay.
SF safe lane is pretty good against Darkstar, I guess.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. This is.
DK destroys Puck in Dota.
Yeah. Yep.
In Dota.
It does.
I mean, 1.5, 2 years ago, the more common matchup was Dragon Knight versus Puck. And the way it worked was, you know, at level 6, all the supports wanted to gank this lane. They wanted to gank for the Puck or they wanted to gank for the DK. Usually the team that got the gank first, if you gank for the DK and they got the kill, they also get half a tower. And the supports, they couldn't really do anything to stop it. But if Puck got a 6 first, because of the matchup maybe favoring, you gank the DK, then Puck gets this early dagger, and then he's ready for the time Dragon Knight wants to push anywhere. So that was like a fragile matchup, and it happened all the time. But now Dragon Knight with received buffs, Puck with a Drow aura though, it's going to be interesting. But I really like what Secret did though. I think they stabilized their lanes with putting another hero mid and Shadow Fiend safe lane.
All right, so here we go. It's going to be our second best of 3 today. Team Secret, the favorites coming into this, according to everyone. And, well, Evil Geniuses going to be going against them. Should be an interesting matchup here. And it looks like leading off your Secret side, S4, he's going to be playing that Dragon Knight.
That's a smoke from EG.
Yeah, they're going right away. So we'll fire through this.
way
RTZ, Shadow
superior
Fiend, Kuroki on his trademark Visage. We got Zai on the Broodmother. He's very, very skilled with that. And, of course, Puppy on the Crystal Maiden. And they're looking to head
Oh, that wasn't a smoke. I thought they smoked up.
right
Oh,
in
Fear
there.
might be going. Fear's going mid.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna crash head on here.
It's a Sumael, Puck, Fear playing the Drow. They're not catching anything.
I think Darkstar Dazzle is gonna be top. I think maybe Puck Venge bottom.
Yeah,
That'll be pretty good actually. I think for him.
yeah. I think it will also be good.
The classic 3-1-1. I feel like they would actually lose this game.
Boom.
All right, so they're denying the woods from the CM at the moment.
Jeez, that's a lot of hate.
Yeah. I wonder though if Secret wishes, are they gonna get the top rune for Dragon Knight? Okay, Dragon Knight's not gonna be getting the bounty rune, so he won't be getting his bottle quick. Sai actually gets a free rune here. Oh, important to note, he's a mango buyer.
Oh, it's a sexy fruit from what I hear.
Yeah, it's a stimulating fruit.
That Caps doesn't get it. Moving in, Puppy gonna be doing the early block.
Puppy's
of
going
course.
top.
Puppy's gonna be helping the Broodmother top or staying around top. Probably also gonna look to get level 2
he's
from
just
the
dewarding,
jungle. Or he might just be dewarding, yeah.
No, but I don't know what he's doing. I think he should go into enemy jungle
I think
because
so
they have
too.
no vision of him there.
So they're doing the lanes we kind of call, although the Dazzle is bottom. Vengeful,
They're trialing then, right? No.
I'm not sure what the Vengeful is up to, but
Okay, Dazzle Puck instead of Venge Puck. I mean, this lane's way stronger.
yeah. They did not block any of the pulls though. I feel like if Secret wants to either stack the small camp or pull right now, they could.
Uh-oh.
So the Vengeful is just chasing the CM.
The two captains hunting each other down right now. Casting the other just
isn't this
yesterday.
cute?
PBD did have strong words.
Look.
Friendly little magic missile.
This is why I hate playing CM. Look at that.
So
Over
slow.
half mana gone.
Is he dead?
No.
Made it.
I mean, Venge is not fast either. I guess.
But this is important. I think it's definitely worth it. What's the courier doing? What's happening?
On its way to feet? Okay, I guess makes it to Puppy.
If they lose 4 couriers, holy shit! They actually lost 3 couriers in 2 days. And I heard they lost 2 couriers in scrims as well.
Oh boy.
But these lanes are amazing for EG.
Yeah, they're really good. They definitely did the move. Like Crystal Maiden normally right now would be level 2, would be able to help bottom, would be giving all the lanes aura, and he's not getting any of that. He made the PPD also run, but it's still definitely worth it for EG.
Is it good enough that we're Secret gonna have to do something about it, or they're just gonna have to try to withstand this early laning phase? Are they going to have to pull an audible, change things up a bit, move earlier?
I think that all they have to do, like all they should be looking at, is to stabilize the bottom lane. If they stabilize the bottom lane, SF is gonna make sure that Puck will never ever get any good farm. And if they don't get this early dagger on Puck, I feel like Secret are allowed to just get all the towers they wish when if they get a mech also on top of the SF.
Oh,
Oh.
Sumail is going to commit for this one. No. A little extra harassment as they bully them back in the lane. Mind Game's coming in with the illusion to help.
Yeah, so Poppy's gonna be pulling the lane back now, by the looks of it. Artisa could raise the wave. But what's gonna happen regardless is Darkseer gonna be winning the top matchup. Like, there's no way around that. But I still feel like that's not gonna be enough for EG to start this game. They need this dagger and Puck at some point. If Artisa is actually taking a lot of damage still.
Was trading a bit. Don't want to fight into that wave.
Only 2 tangos left.
Yeah, we saw yesterday in the IG versus Not.Today matchup, Ifrit on his Brood had to go toe-to-toe against Luo in the Darkseer, and it was rough. Really rough. He opted to ban out the Axe, and they let that Darkseer through, and he was punished for it.
I consider it the second hardest matchup for Brood 1-on-1.
yeah.
Axe is the worst, then Darkseer is second. And
I
then-
think the worst is Bristleback actually. From
I think that's
what I've
worse.
seen. Yeah, worse
Wow.
than Axe. But I haven't seen Darkseer enough, and I actually haven't seen that matchup in a while. So that might be the worst one. I mean, I remember that was the go-to
Yeah, he's-
for a few years ago.
28-1 head on CS right now.
But it's all deceptive.
It is.
Spiderlings.
Little bits of gold that are handed over.
It's an Invis Vengeful. This is a
That's gonna be
game-breaking rune.
Oh, he's going to walk right
They're gonna
into
find Puppy.
at
He has no
half-life
boots.
about already. Casual body block. Why am I being stopped?
Puck, hello, Puck. Puck can't
Puck
rotate
can't
actually.
get there.
He's stuck.
Oh, man.
Uh,
Yeah, they're a little too far down the lane, but they're going to commit. Magic Missile, and the heal is just enough. It's going to be Owie. Picks up your first blood, taking down Puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this laning stage for EG is looking really, really good. There's the problem that Secret has with their draft is that CM and Visage are not the best heroes at rotating early either. So they're kind of stuck in this situation for a while until CM comes more online. He's currently level 3. He went 0-1-2 build. I'm actually...
Look at what's happening
I
mid.
don't know if... What do you think? Do you think that was the right build to max out the aura? It looks to me like he's just going to jungle a bit more and not try to salvage the bot lane, but I feel like they have to try to redirect something and try to fight the bot lane, else they're just losing all 3 lanes.
I think they have a gank mid actually.
No, they should just be spam pulling bottom, in my opinion. If they spam pull bottom, this SF is going to start eating this lane alive.
that's right.
So there's no point for them to gank mid, even though I don't know what's happening there. Like 35 and 10. Oh, the Dragon Form is being used though.
He's committing for it here.
He might get the Fire Breath out.
Can
Will he get
he
it?
He's dead.
Oh,
Got
he's
it.
dead, I
Oh,
think. I think
he's
he's
dying.
dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's really big.
That's
so
huge.
big.
That is so huge. Like, look at the CS. This Drow has denied 10 creeps, and like he was way ahead of the Dragon Knight.
Was that the Corrosive Breath lethal they just added
Yes.
as well to the patch? Ooh,
Yep.
like to see that. Thank you, Ice Frog.
Like at the game, the way this game was going, like at one point, EG like 8 minutes in would just push mid, and Darkseer will stay top. Then Darkseer will TP mid with a mech,
Yeah.
and they would just get 2 towers right away.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if they still might go for it. Like they're still farming really well.
So what can Secret do to stop this? For me, it's still like getting the mech on the SF and denying Puck the dagger, and that's how you do it. You do it through stabilizing the safe lane. Oh, that's an illusion on
Does he have
Dragon
boots
Knight.
on?
That's
does he have boots
nice.
on Dazzle?
He's in trouble. Gets the breath
close.
off. Turn back. Grave is going
the
to
last
be
line.
there.
I don't know if it's long enough. No, it's not.
It's long enough.
Die. Yeah. No, wait, what?
No, that was the breath. The breath doesn't deal damage.
Oh,
It was the-
sorry. I misread the icon, yeah. Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, what's
Oh,
happening
wow,
here?
this might
What's
be-
happening?
This is so big.
Nuke.
No way! Oh my god!
10 life. Unbelievable. He's going to walk away.
He would have actually had that kill if he had skilled 4-3 instead of 3-4 on Brood. Is this normal? To max webs first?
It's not that uncommon. Like when I did my brood session in my pubs, I like to do it. But I mean, obviously he regrets it now. He does regret it now, I think. Although I don't know if he would have had that last web for the movement speed to
Yeah,
ever get
that's
that
the
nuke.
question.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
the jump
that's
was.
not a jump you want to do.
I think they will get him here. Yeah,
Yeah.
force hold assumption. Just a boom. Maybe it's not
actually-
enough
Soul
though.
Assumption still able to bottle up with what's left here, and he goes into the safe arms of PPD. That was close.
Yeah.
He's going to be really happy he got away from that after that misplay. Good job staying composed, though. But yeah, now we're reaching the stage when Shadow Fiend is going to start making a comeback. He got shut down in lane. He's currently only 31 CS at minute 7,
look
which
at
is
this.
pretty low. But
Oh, look at this.
Moving in. Uh-oh, Fear getting surrounded. Your Drow Ranger going to get nipped in the butt right there from Zai, and they just turn their attention onto the tower now with the Dragon form, but Zai's also pretty weak, and Sumail shows up, farms up some of these sweet little broodlings, and
Top tower taking damage for Secret though, but I still feel like this move from...
wow.
yeah, that's actually no good. The move from Sai was good in its own, but overall, I don't know if it's worth it.
And this is where Darkseer has an advantage against Brood that Axe doesn't, is his ability to push and just cut the wave if he wants to. Axe does it with way larger risk than Darkseer does. He can always just surge away. And if you look at Secret's lineup, their ability to gank this Darkseer is actually very limited. They don't have a single stun among their supports. They have Frostbite only. And if he can force that out first, he's basically almost immune to ganks unless the Dragon Knight ports in with ult on. And then already then it's a big investment for Secret to try for a kill that's not even guaranteed. And Universe can just play with so much confidence up here. This actually, you see, he takes the tower. He doesn't even care. This is where a lot of the time you will see Axe maybe pull back a little bit because he can get ganked, but
All this stuff that happened top though, this might not normally be realistic without the CM aura. Like, he's actually being able to nuke this Darkseer down and kind of forcing him out of the lane. Looking at the net
still
worth,
got the tower.
looking at the net worth, the Broodmother is actually even with the Darkseer.
This game is looking awful, right? For EG.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not looking that good. That second death on Fear might have actually been way too good for Secret.
And once this Visage gets 6, the top lane is gone.
Yeah.
they're waiting patiently down there for now.
That's a mech.
But
I think they should.
yeah,
Like, they're not gonna get any new items in a while, so like if they don't make the move now, it's not gonna. The game's not gonna get any better for them. I feel. Like, for EG. EG's heroes can't really make any moves except push right now, or
He
go for a
actually-
smoke gank right now.
He actually went treads now on Brood. I haven't seen that more than once, I think. If even once.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So when do you think it's the better choice? Like, I'm just thinking, if you want to cover the area more, it's generally because you're playing against, say, a tri lane where you can benefit from having more webs, but he mainly played a one-on-one, so I feel like in most of those cases you tend to max the nuke just for the better pressure.
It's that, but like, look at what he did this game. He wanted to move mid with the Broodmother, so he's doing this without sacrificing any webs. He's one of the Broodmother players that does that the most, rotating early into the mid lane. So the 4 points in the web is probably
you can't do that
much
with
better
three.
for that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Z did the same thing, or Luo. I remember pointing that out to you at one point. It's actually getting pretty common. His bone is just behind the times. He's sitting right next to me, actually.
Oh, that's the Invis room maybe coming into play here. They're looking for Universe. Double Invis, double trouble.
I don't
Universe
think they
looks
can
like
kill
he
him,
knows what's
actually.
up, though.
Can they?
Oh, they would
he has
kill him,
full-
I think,
if
if
he has
they
full
would get
health?
the stun.
Yeah, if he has full,
Oh.
if he doesn't have full health,
This
for
is
sure.
so big. This actually might be
Oh.
game. Like, it's actually so game breaking.
oh man,
I don't know.
pops his mech. He'll try to surge.
There's the
but there
nuke,
it is.
nuke coming.
Oh,
and the Grave didn't
no
come out.
Grave. That was a really nice body block, though. He wanted to just run away first, but
2 TPs came in. That's so huge. Look at what's happening bottom now at the same time. They do catch our TC mid with a stun. DK TPs in.
They got to get the hell back.
There.
Raze is there, but
Oh!
that was just a light torch on the
Did
button.
they catch the Broodmother top? No, Broodmother's just toying with him, but Secret are pushing all over the map. Yeah, he's actually gonna kill the...
Oh, Grave
Is he gonna get him?
saved. He's looking to run. Zai is in hot pursuit here. He just got to pop him off right here, but he doesn't have much mana to work
He has
with.
the Soul Ring nuke. Let's see what happens. Oh, he has to watch out. He has
Oh,
another
nice
web.
juke.
He's healed up.
he's not going to go for it, I think.
Okay, Universe TP's bottom, but that's another tower lost.
Wow, that went from 0 to 60 pretty damn fast. All of a sudden it broke out and everyone's looking to push all over the place and get what they can with what they got.
I'm not sure how EG looks to come back from here. This game is looking super hard at this point. Like even something like sneaking and Roshan wouldn't be too good because there's just too much pressure in all the lanes.
Yeah.
What do you think when we get to... So most of the time when we see Drow picked, we talk about how you try to build a lineup around using the aura to start taking towers and fighting in the mid game. Do you feel like they have what it takes when there's a Brood against them to actually make those plays? Because they more or less have to...
Sorry, we're
What the hell is going on?
we're torturing people in the kitchen as well at the same time. If you lose this tournament, we take you and pull your teeth out in the kitchen. That's what
They
happens.
have to...
Yeah, we lost.
Like they will probably, whenever EG will want to push, the Brood threat is gonna... They have like very small timing windows, right? Until they have to pull back the Darkseer. So do you think they can even get into that state of play that you're looking for, say minute 20, 25 with the Drow? Do you think they will
I think
be
it's
able
over
to push it down the lane?
for sure at 25 minutes. I think right now it's gonna be over in a minute from now if they don't do something. Like they need to smoke us 4 on the other heroes, and Darkseer has to stay top. And then once they get the kill, Darkseer has to TP to the lane where to get the kill, and they need to push that tower down because I don't see any other move they can make right now. That's the problem. So
Yeah.
all the moves they make are so obvious. But they
Secret
have
are
to make
now
it.
smoking with the Shadowblade DK. Actually invest the form. Are they actually going to catch Trumel? They know
Yeah,
his...
oh,
Got him. That range, man. And yeah, they make quick work. No chance for him to even respond. Rotation comes in from Universe,
Oh,
but
good
he gets
frostbite.
frozen immediately, and he'll have to walk away. They get off the weave here, but they're trying to follow up. Vacuum back. Oh, Requiem flies, but
Requiem flies. That's a good Requiem still. They can't fight into this now.
Yeah,
Mech
they
has been
got-
used. Buyback from Puck. Oh no.
uh-oh.
He's the only guy.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think he
got
has a
the seal.
dagger.
Oh, wow. Puppy looking to high. Freezing field. They end up trading each other.
Zumael gets stunned again. He's gonna go down again.
Oh, my. That's a dive back there. Not good. Secret looking to take control. Jackie seems to be right. This could be over quicker than it started.
Well, let's go back to what Envy said in the beginning of the game. Dragon Knight counters Puck, or Dragon Knight eats Puck, whatever it was. That was just double Dragon Tail versus Puck. What can you do?
Dragon's a bit more scary than a fairy, to say so.
He's a Dragon Fairy, isn't he?
Puck?
Fairy Dragon?
Fairy dragon.
Fairy Dragon?
Dragon.
Isn't that what?
Fairy dragon.
Fairy Dragon? Fairy Dragon? Dragon
If you have
Fairy?
fairy in the name, I don't think you're going to be as, you know, masculine as
Dragon,
a Dragon Knight.
Knight. Yeah. yeah.
Zai's actually going BKB. I wonder if that's the right item choice. I don't agree with that.
I think you go for
Dagon
the
is nice.
yeah. I think you go for the Dagon versus Drow. I mean, personally, that's how I would hate to play Drow.
But like like Zai is one of those players that like he wants to win with the worst item decision because that way he grants him like like one time his team asked him why he bought a shitty items on Crystal Minion instead of BKB, and he said I'd rather win with shit items than win with good items. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually said that.
When I'm looking at... Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
Okay.
Boom.
Storming the front gate, Sumail forced to jump back behind. They just easily 180, get him down. Drops the coil before he goes here, but big vacuum. Not enough to be able to follow up with anything. Secret
Walls
looking
on
to
Kuno.
take over. Universe on his last legs will be able to TP away. Nope, not happening. Gets burnt up. PPD goes down after.
Hey,
That's 3
through
for
an
1,
S4.
and S4 is going on a tear here. Gonna get denied the ultra though. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, he walks back.
9 sticks though.
The RNG.
Come on, don't
That was
rip that
pretty
pussy
epic.
down.
That was actually way too
That was
epic.
a game of chicken
Yeah.
right there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nah.
How did Puppy skill after level 3?
When the,
Alright, he's
into the
maxing
nuke.
Nova. Do you think
Yeah.
that's the best build most times
Yeah.
on CM now?
Yeah, it is. I believe that. So Darkseer gets the tower first on the top lane, but now it transpired into Broodmother just getting 2 towers with a bit of help from the Dragon Knight. It's generally how they play it. They help him out at one point, and then he just takes over that part of the map. It's EG still only have one hero that can do anything to the Broodmother. Puck tends to be really good if he gets the dagger timing early, but I actually don't know what Puck's net worth is right now, but he's having a really hard time getting into this game. Yeah, he's only halfway to the dagger.
Doesn't matter when Brood has BKB now, I guess.
Yeah, but he can still deal with the lane and push it out. But now the towers are
Ah,
gone,
that's-
so Broodmother, I mean, he did his job. Now
This is now Zai's jungle.
This is Size jungle. Secret still have their own jungle. If you look at the map, they're farming their own, farming the enemy. EG are camping their ancients, looking for smoke, I think. They already did it.
Yes.
They already did it.
They want to finish what they started.
Spiderling, though, inside Roche Pit.
Oh.
They leaving no room for EG to make any moves. And you see RTC drawing on the map. They know exactly what's up. They already farmed their jungle. Now they're leaving it and
Oh man.
grouping up. Solid play, solid decision making.
You just have no clue running around. Like, I guess we'll just make do with this.
Are they gonna make this smoke into the rush pit though? I think they're gonna make that
Roshan's
decision.
gonna die before they get there.
Yeah. But I still think
that doesn't
Secret
matter.
will eat them alive now.
Yep. Oh, they're turning over. They're coming in. Looks like it might be too late. The Roche will go down and be snagged up, but they're probably going to still want a box here. Weave goes out. Preemptive measure for EG, but it's still Secret way in ahead.
Oh,
with
Requiem
utility,
gonna
but Requiem vacuum ball there. Sumail has to hightail it out with the Grave. Fear's going to end up going down, but does have that Aegis. Zai just chasing out, takes out the backline support of Aoi. Fear's in trouble. Welcome back with a stun. Solar subject combo. He can't do anything with his second life. He's on the way out. Sumail says, I got to get the hell out of here. And even though they got that Roche, it's still Secret's game. As they'll now go down the mid lane, and we're done. I was
17
wrong
minutes.
before 20 minutes. So from our pre-show earlier today, I didn't think that there would be any game before 20 today, but looks like I am wrong. Secret take game 1 pretty damn fast.
Well, they couldn't have ended it before 20. They would, if EG stayed in the game, they wouldn't have made it. So you get a benefit of the doubt point.
The only team that can't do it properly is Fnatic. Fnatic, n0tail's
The
team.
what?
The only team that like if the game doesn't want to be ended by 20 minutes, like you can pull it off. You can still let it end by 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God! Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me of this.
Thank you.
Oh
No
my
problem.
God. Okay, so you play against the Lions. You knock them out if you last 23 minutes, I believe, and you give them Lone Druid.
You give a Laundry to Luna, and you don't pick KOTL, you don't pick Naga, you don't pick anything.
You
You
don't
just
pick Tinker.
you pick fighting lineup.
Oh, so bad. And they went on to win that remake. Oh my God. Yeah, sometimes in Dota you just tune off, you know, you just brain stops working.
Well,
And I don't think that's what happened in this series though.
no.
I think it was just Secret smart play. I think they were a bit sloppy at the safe lane. I think they actually just should have pulled. If they would have known that these two camps weren't blocked, and you asked them right now if they would have done that play, I think they would have. Because that was just, they stabilized that bottom lane, it's the same story. But S4 getting some good runes. Invis and Haste, Dragonite, Dragon Tails, counters Puck.
It's S4, that's what he does.
I think what happened was they didn't even check if the pull was blocked because they're like it's blocked.
It's blocked because they walked in. I don't
Yeah.
think they knew either.
All right. Synd, you agree?
Yeah, more or less.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, okay. We don't need to spend any more time in that game. We're short anyway.
Sounds good. It was a pretty swift game, so we're going to go ahead and take a small break. And when we come back, we'll see Game 2 of Secret going against Evil Geniuses.